Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you what, in my opinion, is the best offensive play against a 2-3 zone. So hello everyone, if you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Anyways, so today I'm going to show you, in my opinion, the best motion basketball play that you can run against a 2-3 zone. Basically, a motion basketball play is a type of basketball play that you can technically run over and over and over again because there's no set play that's involved. It's basically one long motion that you run on one side, and then you can run the same thing on the opposite side or a few times on the same side. If you didn't hear that, apparently it's 5 o'clock according to my computer. Yes, I'm recording at 5 o'clock. Anyways, so let's get down to the clipboard and let's check this out. So here we have the 2-3 defense. Obviously the defenders are in red. If I've never explained that to you before, I am colorblind. So that's why I use blue majority of the time, because blue stands out against what looks to me is the green background of wood. Yes, green and brown look the same. Sometimes red, that's why. Anyways, getting on to the play. Most likely, this is essentially what's going to happen. These players are going to move up, and we're going to have a pass to one side or the other. Once that pass is done, essentially what's going to happen is a few different things. For one, we're going to have player 4 cut down because the ball is on this side. He's going to cut down to that low post, and player 5 is going to pop up. Because of this, the reason why this play is good, because it really spreads the 2-3 zone out, what you're going to see is player 5 is going to be covering that top section most of the time. Most coaches will have the defenders guarding that high post, and player 3 will have to drop down. This now has usually a mismatch on one side or the other, and in this case it would be this side because player 3 is generally a small forward and player 4 is generally a power forward. This is really good if you are a very tall team playing against a very short team. However, if the short team is not playing a zone, then you probably wouldn't be running this play. If they are running a zone, you are going to destroy them with this play. Essentially, player 3 will pass in, and he can go to work on player 3. However, basically what this play does is to spread the defense open. So once player 1 passes the ball over to player 3, player 1 is going to go away. Obviously, player 1 is going to follow because that's still in his zone. Actually, let me redraw that. That's his zone. Even though he could be guarding the top section, it depends. Myself, I would instruct my top player, this is his zone. I would be instructing him to not necessarily totally follow that player, but still be guarding player 5, but not wholeheartedly like player 5 red is. Player 2 is going to come back, and he's going to receive that ball. Now what's going to happen is player 2 is going to pass over to player 1. Obviously, because 1 red that's his zone, he needs to recover. Player 5 needs to go down. Player 4 needs to pop back up. And now again, mismatch on this side. Center on power forward. Now what is the real killer in this play is this high post. If he is not being guarded properly, that is going to be a nice wide open shot a lot of the time. Another thing with this too is once he gets that ball, the defense really will collapse on him, which now has a player open for a 3-point shot in 2 different locations. And if player 5 can front face player 4, he has an open lane to the basket as well for a pass. So basically how this offense works, let me just show you the motions. I'll spread these guys out, and from there what we are going to have, this is the motion. Player 1 will pass to player 2, and then from there, because these guys are in their correct locations, we're going to switch and then swing the ball around. This will now bring player 4 to the post, player 5 up high. Anyways, I hope that you can see how deadly this motion offense really is. It's the 3-2 motion offense, high-low, and it really, really works very well against the 2-3 zone. The reason is because of that high-low action. Anytime you can have any zone defense, if you can have high-low passes from the high post down to the low post, there's many opportunities to score. Another way to beat a zone defense as well is to drive towards the rim and then pass it out to a three-point shot, but before that player shoots, he can pass it to another player and swing it around. So you can basically drive in, kick it out, second pass, and that should be an open three-point shot. Anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow because I post these videos every single day. I got together with a trainer a few years ago, and this book absolutely works. There's tons of testimonials showing that either the player has lost weight or they have jumped huge amounts higher. So it's very inexpensive. Go check it out. Link is in the description below. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also, the opposite direction, or the opposite side, is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.